Okay, how we doing today? I got 22 February 2020. I got about 5 o'clock p.m. here. I'm over here at the car wash, and you get to see this nice view here of the mountains here in North Las Vegas. Okay, all right, so I want to get right into it. Attention Lyft drivers, okay? You're not really considered quote unquote self-employed anymore. Supposed to be some ruling from the Supreme Court. They're saying that we really are considered like full-time employees. All right. They had a big thing here about let's see here, about 3-4 months ago with the Prop 22 in California, trying to reckon us as, because I do Lyft too. Okay. Employees, all right, so they could be able to pay benefits and all that stuff, okay, sick leave, and that kind of, those type of perks. But they was struck down, okay, and I guess it must have been appealed to the Supreme Court, and Supreme Court had overruled it. So it's going to be funny how this thing is going to play out. They can do Uber and Lyft can do an appeal, all right. It's Uber, but more than likely Lyft is going to fall in that category, okay, ladies and gentlemen? So, what could happen is, let's just say if this thing plays out to where they do an appeal, if they win the appeal, when I say they, that's Uber and Lyft, and things will remain the same. If they lose the appeal, then employees will be entitled to it's like insurance and all that, okay? Sick time and all that, different types of those perks. What I think also may happen is it could be an option. Every employee could choose to opt out. They could choose to either do work for Lyft as a self-contractor, or to get the insurance and all that, and those different perks. So they're going to take that stuff out of your pay, okay? So they could do either or they may just make it mandatory for everybody, okay? Another option is, if you already have insurance from another company, you could probably show that to Lyft, and they'll take that. They could, or Uber there, and they will consider that, all right, as a credit, and you get to keep that money. So that's what's going on right now. We have to wait till this thing plays out. There's supposed to be, I saw on the rideshare guy on YouTube that as of March, I think 29th or 30th, the pay is going to go down depending on what city that you're in. I think Las Vegas don't really have to worry about that, all right, and a lot of that probably has to do with tourism in other places, probably like Southern California or like in Texas, those different cities, okay? Also maybe like South Dakota, New Mexico. All right, the pay is going to go down from what I understand. I don't know how things are going to be here. Things are fairly busy here in Las Vegas, other than the conventions during the week, and those are supposed to be coming back real soon, okay, at a certain percentage. From what I understand, probably like 25%, or it has to be a certain amount of people that the state have to improve. But I don't want to digress. That's the news on what's going on now, which is the Supreme Court ruling rideshare as quote unquote employees, no longer self-employed, okay? So let's just be prepared for whatever comes down. I did some videos like that before the election, around October, and I was trying to warn people, okay, and being that the tourism had dropped anyway, to try to consider other work, maybe like Amazon, or try to find some other gig to do or whatever, okay? And maybe you could just consider doing Lyft during the weekend, okay? So that probably gives you guys a chance to prepare for whatever endeavor you want to do, or you could just, let's try to endure through this. One of the two. All right, I don't want to say the same thing over and over again. That's all I have on that for now. I'll have an update on that. And if you like this video, feel free to subscribe, leave your comments, likes, and shares. And thanks for listening.